Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel for moms like me. I know it's been a very long time. In fact, it's been a few months since I last uploaded a video, and that's because I've been going through it, y'all, but in a good way. You know, when God starts speaking to you and he wants to send you messages and he is preparing your path for greatness, difficult times preclude that. So for me, I've experienced a lot of changes in the last few months of my life, and I must say, evolution is a great thing, and it is a character building thing. So life goes on, and this too shall pass, okay? And God is always preparing you for greatness. When difficult times come, just remember that. So, about today's video. So you may notice that my hair looks shorter. That's because it is. I experienced very, very heavy shedding over the last few months. And remember, I was going through postpartum shedding for a very long time. And I also think, stress can have an effect on the growth of your hair. Also, not being able to commit time to maintenance also has an impact. And I mean, I totally get it. I've experienced that. However, so one of the things that I'm finding difficulty doing now that, I moved, I'm in a new home, lots of different things have been happening. I just haven't had the time. And I've been finding it increasingly difficult to commit the time to commit to this hair. You girls, you know what I'm talking about. It is a lot. And as your hair grows, there are phases to this natural hair, process. And as the longer it gets, the more it grows, you have to evolve with the hair. Different styles are going to be required. Different types of maintenance are going to be required. And that's kind of the place where I'm in as it pertains to my natural hair. So I am in a phase of trying to take care of it, treat it so that I begin to retain length again. Also, I've been experimenting with different hairstyles. About a month ago, I decided to try a half wig, and that's another video. But just for a summary, I tried a half wig and updo that lasted me for a week, and while I was away out of the country working, and that was like fabulous. So that'll be another video for another time. But one of the things that I am going to attempt today, which I had told myself I never will, I would never do until my hair is like super duper long, is I'm going to try to straighten it myself with a straightening iron. And just to kind of see how it comes out. I've seen a few other videos where the straightening process doesn't look as, terrible. Although they do say heat is the worst thing for natural hair, but I did invest, it wasn't a huge investment, but I did invest in a heat protectant that came highly recommended. And, I just need something that's going to help me make this mane of hair just a little bit more manageable sometimes. Straightening the hair makes it more manageable, and you can experiment with a lot more styles than you probably would with it just in its natural state as it is. So this is actually freshly washed hair, and I should have really have done something to it last night. I had planned to do this video sooner, but never got around to it until now. So it's a little dry. And I may need to do, so it's freshly washed for the most part, but we're going to add some moisture to help with the process, and then we are going to straighten it. Okay, so let's see how this goes. This is my first time doing this, everyone, so we're doing this together. All right, first things first, I did extensive research online trying to find what the best straightening iron was, and I found this one. It's the Asa Vea. Yes, the Asa Vea. I'm not sure which way. Yeah, so it's the Asa Vea, and I hope that's the way they pronounce it. And it came highly recommended. I've seen it on a few of the other vloggers out there, and it looks like it works pretty well. Haven't quite seen someone use it with my texture of hair, but listen, we are going to find out. We are about to find out how this thing works, okay? So it comes with a number of settings. As you can see here, this is the power button, and these two buttons control the level of heat. It actually goes up to 395 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty hot. And I'm thinking I'm gonna need some pretty good heat to get this hair straight, all right? So I'm going to begin the process by separating my hair into sections. And before I start doing that, I am going to turn the iron on, turn this comb on all the way up. I'm all the way up. Yeah, I hope it's like all the way up. I mean, okay, it's flicking. right, guys, so this is the look. This is how your hair looks. It's not a completely sleek, bone straight blowout or whatever you want to call it. There are many ways, like I said earlier, that you can do this. A lot of people opt for, blowing out the hair after doing a wash and then applying the straightening comb, so straightening brush as we just used. Some people like using a flat iron. I wanted to minimize the amount of heat, and so this is the end product. As I said, this look is purely for versatility and ease of management. I am, as you can see, the hair is much softer, much more manageable. So if you want to put it up in one, make a style, style it up, whatever you want to do, you can basically get done much faster and easier with your hair straightened in this manner. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless as far as I'm concerned. I want to point out again, preferably do not do this when your hair is wet. I only wet the hair because I actually did not moisturize it for over a day, and I did not, usually I 2-strand twists before going to bed so that it's manageable in the morning, and I didn't do that. So my hair needed to be moisturized, and water works best for me. But again, after you've washed your hair, it is best to make sure that the hair is completely dry so that you don't experience any frying, some of which you saw tonight. Frying and breakage is a no-no, right? I think I did okay. The hair was wet, a little bit more wet than I wanted it to be during the process, but I think it's okay. And for next time, I'll definitely be more cautious, and you should be as well. Your mane is your beauty and your blessing, ladies. Okay, so I just wanted to also point out that there was actually not much breakage. So this is all the hair that actually came out. It's not that much, surprisingly. So, and this iron really is supposed to minimize breakage. The plates that they've used actually are very smooth. Very, very smooth. And I will leave the link to everything below so that you can find this. I bought this on Amazon. So, yeah, minimal, not that much breakage. Keeping in mind, I'm still experiencing breakage myself. But this is good. So I'm pretty pleased. I'm very pleased, actually. So if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Please shoot me an email or just leave a comment below, share this video, like this video, whatever, engage, talk to me. Let me know some of your own experiences, straightening your own hair, what you use, what methods have worked best for you in the past. I would really love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.